Hey, how y'all doing today? Well, don't mind me. I just come from walking. I know I look a little sweaty and whatever. But anyway, I come on here to encourage somebody just as if I was encouraged today by this message or this word that just been ringing in my heart all day. And I just feel like God is just telling me, you know, and for me to release to you, don't put off for tomorrow what God is calling you to do today. I know we have a tendency to put things off and continue to keep putting things off and could continue to keep pulling things off. And we feel God calling us, tugging us into something else. Whether that means something dealing with, your physical body, physical health, mental health, whether it means, different job opportunities or just, taking the time out for yourself or education, whatever it is that you keep putting off that God is calling you into, stop doing it. Stop doing it. And I know a lot of times we try to reason within ourselves of why we can't do these things right now, the reasoning behind why we cannot do these things right now. Whether we think, it's financially impossible to do it right now. I don't have the time to do it right now. We have all of these things, or I'm not qualified to do that. How am I going to do that? Is he sure, that I'm the one that he wants to do this? We have all of these things that we reason within ourselves to disqualify ourselves from what God is speaking to us to do. And I know that, even stepping out and answering the call is putting us in a position of the unknown. Like, how am I? Where am I going? How am I going to do this? When am I going to do this? Where it's going to come from. And today, as I was walking today, it just came to my mind about, the children of Israel, they had the same problem. They prayed, they was praying, here it is, God send someone to deliver them, from their bondage, from where they are. And, and, he heard their cry and he was answering their plea. And they get out, they exit out of their that place, and they begin to walk, and they begin to murmur and complain